The Office of the Attorney General, in collaboration with the ECOWAS Community Court, have put together a 4-day training session for state attorneys, specifically principal state attorney, senior state attorney, and other lawyers from the Office of Attorney General to be able to represent Ghana at the ECOWAS Court and deal with cases that will come before the court. This training is supposed to equip the participants to be able to understand the rules, the practices, and also the procedure involved in dealing with cases before the ECOWAS Court in which Ghana is a member. The 4-day training session can also enhance their ability to develop sound legal strategies and arguments in line with the court standard. The head of Legal Services and Research Division of the ECOWAS Court, Apreku Nketia, has been explaining the need for this exercise.
Since they are trained in the Ghanaian procedure and practice, it's quite different from what happened at the ECOWAS Court. So you might be a very good lawyer, but if you are not well versed in the practice and procedure of the court, then your knowledge or the application of your knowledge becomes suspect. That is why the biggest challenge to them is what are the procedures that takes place at the ECOWAS Court? What is the practice of the court? And we are here to expose them to those practices and then the procedures of the court, so that it will remove any hindrance in the course of trying to do their job as far as ECOWAS Court of Justice is concerned.
The Solicitor General, Ellen Akpeneziwu, has been explaining the importance of this exercise for state attorneys.
For some time now, we realize that our practice, there is an issue. We have challenges. We don't file our processes early. They file application for judgment debt against the state. And so we thought that no, we needed the attorneys to be trained. And so they can even take the timeline seriously and so practice effectively before the courts. And that is the reason why we are actually organizing this program.
In relation to how Ghana can ensure the enforcement of decisions from the ECOWAS Court, she has this to say.
The issue is that we have not ratified the protocol to enforce the decisions of the courts. And so we have judgment against the state. But unfortunately, they will register the judgment before the court of Ghana, but we always raise it as a defense that due to the ratification, they are unable. But quite recently, we had one against us where we are supposed to furnish them with some information. We have done that. We haven't finished because we are yet to collate the materials from Foreign Affairs, but the ones that we have, we've given it.
It is expected that within the time frame in which this participant will go through here, the understanding on rules of the ECOWAS courts will be very enormous to be able to achieve successes, various cases that come before the court. From Alisa Hotel here in Accra, Murtala, Inusah, GHOne.